Hello, hello, hello. Broadcast was deleted. Hold on just a second, you guys. I may be having some technical difficulties. Everybody. Okay, I'm trying multiple places at the same time. And so I'm trying to make sure it goes through. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Hello. Okay, I think it's working on one of the spots, but then another spot's not working. Okay. And I don't know if I'll get to see all the comments or not. So let me try this, you guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. Okay, let me share this. I'm trying to get this also in my customer group. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello. Okay. All right. So we're going to hope that this is working. How about that? I can see it in some spots. I'm going to pull it up on this thing. Okay. I see Kathy's on. Hi, Kathy. Okay. I just tried to share this in my group. Let me see if that worked. I love trying to when you try to go place live multiple places because okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna respect time, right? All right, so hi everybody. Nothing like having that fun kind of technical difficulties live on YouTube and Facebook for the world to see. So, hey, you guys, I am so sorry. Hopefully, everybody is able to get on here and watch. My name is Mary Piatt. I am a senior sales director with Mary Kay, and I am so excited for you guys to be here tonight. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about skin cycling, what it is, why you've heard about it. If you are on, okay, hold on. One of my girls is trying. I can see you. Oh, that's okay. All right. So I think Mary, if you're watching, Mary McPhee, that is totally fine. I just saw your comment come through. As long as you can see me, we're good. As long as you can see and hear me, we are good. Okay. Awesome. Well, we're going to talk about skin cycling tonight because I don't know. I would love to know, like, comment if you have heard about skin cycling. If you are somebody that is on or on TikTok, you might have heard about it. It's made its way kind of around as like a buzz term in the cosmetics and skincare world. And so we're going to talk about it because I want to make sure that, you know, as your consultant, that I am helping to, you know, debunk myths that are out there if necessary, or just explain things to you so that you know how best to take care of your skin, how, you know, what products are best for you, all of those kind of things. Okay. And so, okay, awesome. I'm making sure all of this is working. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. So if you are one of my customers, or you are the customer of one of my consultants, that is who this is going out to. So if you are watching and are one of those people, hello. If you are watching and you are not, hello as well. You can comment and let me know that you are here. Let me know that you're watching. But if you were part of our group, you had the opportunity to request samples. And so if you did not get any samples, fear not, you have the opportunity to still get samples, especially if these are products that I'm going to talk about tonight that you have not tried. I would be happy to send you some samples, or we also have the opportunity that we can just get together and let you try the actual product itself. So I'm going to show you guys tonight some of the things. So if you were, if you received some of the samples, what you received is the TimeWise Repair Skincare System. This is one of our anti-aging skincare products. And so I'm going to talk about this and explain it, but that's what you received with that. And then you also received 2 littler samples. One is our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Again, I'll explain that in just a second. And then our other one is the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Okay. And so I will explain all of these samples and when you can use them. And I'll walk you through them tonight because you are more than welcome, as I'm explaining about this, to use these samples. Or if you'd rather save them for a different night, totally fine as well. Tonight, we won't use all of the pieces of it. We'll just use certain ones, but I want to explain all of that to you. Okay. So again, we're going to be talking about skin cycling. And really, I called it skin cycling because that's the buzzword that you hear about on, on TikTok and on all those things. But really, it's just next level skincare. Okay. I love that kind of phrase of it was coined. My friend, sales director Margie Whitworth, had kind of coined that. And I love that because it's really about taking your skincare to the next level, making sure that you are happy with your skin. Because tell me if any of these have applied to you. Okay. Have you ever fallen victim, myself included, to like having skincare products, but then you don't use them consistently? Anybody ever done that? Okay. What about having some products and you forget like how to use them? Like maybe you're only supposed to use them a couple times a week and then you forget to use them, or you use them out of order, or you're like, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing with these. And so you just kind of like maybe give up and don't use them, or maybe you are faithful in your skincare routine, but you're not seeing, like you've kind of plateaued, or you've kind of not like stopped seeing results. You guys, this is very similar if you think about it to exercise. Okay. Think about it if you are somebody that does exercise, or somebody that, like myself, aspires to exercise more, is sometimes like your nutrition can be on point, you can be exercising, and you hit a plateau. So you can be doing all of the right things, but you're not getting the same results. Okay. So that can apply to your skincare as well. Or maybe you're just like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know, like, I don't know about nutrition. I don't know about exercise. I don't know if I should be walking. I don't know if I should be lifting weights. I don't know what to do. And so you don't really do anything. Okay. Or maybe you do a little bit, like a little bit, and then you stop and you're not sure where to pick up. Okay. Your skin care system, your skincare program can be exactly that same way. Okay. And so that's what I'm here to help you with. So as we kind of talk about this, we're kind of talking about, I want you to kind of think of different levels when it comes to your skincare program. Okay. So you might find yourself in one of 3 levels. Okay. So you can kind of just listen as I'm talking about this and kind of pick which of those levels that you're at. And if you want to share it in the comments, please do. So the first would be basic skincare. Okay. So this could be where you are either finding yourself or you need to start at this level. And that means a basic skincare system would be that you consistently, faithfully, twice a day, use a skincare system. At bare bones minimum, that is a cleanser and a moisturizer. However, like if you do have a complete skincare system, like one of our Mary Kay skincare systems, that can also include additional steps. Okay. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. But this level 1 would be that you are doing that consistently. Okay. You are using a basic skincare system consistently, faithfully, regularly, all the things. Level 2 would be, okay, I've graduated from my basic skincare system. I'm still doing that, but I want to add in some extras. Okay, so this is where maybe you've added in some extra treatments, some extra serums, some extra masks, some different things like that um to add onto that. Oh, hi Sharon. Hello. And you, girl, you are totally fine because for some reason it was not going to the place where I told you to go. So I had to share it and all that kind of stuff. So glad you're here. Okay. So level 2 is that where you're doing your basic skincare system, you want to add in some extra treatments. So again, masks, serums, like extra things to kind of just boost for some specific skincare concerns. Level 3 would be you're going to the next level after that. So you're going to more high quality ingredients or like salon grade, med spa level ingredients. This would be where you would add in like dermocosmetics products. And so this would be adding in like retinol, boosters, different things like that. And again, I'll talk about some of these Mary Kay products for that. But those are the three different levels. Okay. So you really just have to figure out, okay, what level am I at? And no level is wrong. Okay. Please hear me on that. There is not a wrong level. You just have to figure out which level you're at. And I saw this on here a little sluggish sometimes, is to be consistent with that. Okay. And we're going to talk about that because I might step on some toes. Sometimes I'm guilty of it too. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Okay. So that is where we're going to kind of start, is one of those three levels. So when I talk about skin cycling, well, first of all, let me tell you what skin cycling is, because the term skin cycling, I think, is kind of a trend or a buzzword, but it really just means you've got a really great system and a great routine in taking care of your skin. Okay. So skin cycling was really kind of put out into the world or coined on social media by dermatologist Whitney Bowe. And what she was finding as she was seeing clients in her practice was that she was watching her clients mix and match products. They would layer all these ingredients, but like no real like structure had kind of been obtained. Okay. So she had all of her, like her patients bring in all of the products that they were using and had them explain to her when they used them, how they applied them, all of those things. And what she found is anytime a new product was introduced or a new ingredient was introduced, they just added it all in. Okay. I've been guilty of that, right? Like Mary Kay launches new products and new skincare products. And so then I'm just like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. And I just add in all these things all the time. But what she was finding with her patients, and you may relate to this too, is that their routines were getting very long, cumbersome, or maybe they were like not sticking with it because it was just easier not to do it. Or maybe they even had like some irritation, or like I talked about before, some of that plateau, like they weren't really seeing any changes. So she decided there needed to be a more strategic way and deliberate approach to skincare. Okay. Like being very intentional and focused on it. And so she really wanted to stress to her clients the idea of being able to max out the benefits of products based on how you're using them. That sometimes in order for products to work better, like more is not always better, right? Like you have to be very strategic as how we're doing it. So hence where skin cycling came in. So basically what skin cycling is just a 4-night rotation of your skincare regimen that's going to balance using active ingredients, and then letting your skin rest and recover. Okay. Have you ever introduced new products to your skincare routine and your skin has been irritated or red or dry or any of those things? This is the way to help eliminate that, try to prevent that, and be able to help with that. Okay. And what she found is when you implement this skin cycle is it actually helps the ingredients, like it improves the efficacy, is that how you say it, of the active ingredients, and it minimizes that irritation because it gives you a structure and a routine. Okay. Now, one of the things I think that in Mary Kay that we do really well is that we do try to help you with a routine. I've even had some customers that I have legit taken their products and I have put like a expo or a Sharpie marker, number 1, number 2, and I've done that. But again, sometimes as you're adding products in with new products, like when new things come out, it gets a little overwhelming sometimes. And so I do want to remind you that that is one of the benefits of having a Mary Kay consultant is if ever you feel like that point, you can always reach out to us. Now, of course, we should be reaching out to you and making sure that you are happy, but that's what we get to do is we get to consult with each other and work with each other to make sure that you are getting the best results that you can with the products that you're using. Okay. So how does this work? Okay. How this works is, I was trying to find, okay, there we go. My notes kind of got out of order. So basically how this premise works, that again, we're talking skin cycling, but we're really just talking about a skincare routine, okay, is you're going to kind of rotate how you use the product. So the easiest way that she explains this is on like every morning, okay, every morning you are going to wash your face and you're going to moisturize your face. At bare minimum, cleanse and moisturize, okay, every morning. Now, there could be other products that you're using, and we'll kind of talk about that as well. But at bare bones minimum, every morning you're going to cleanse and hydrate. Okay. Now I have some people go, well, Mary, I wash my face at night. Do I have to wash it in the morning? Like all I did was sleep. So then that's where I come back and I'm like, okay, awesome. I know that you slept, but did you sweat? Did you drool? Um, Did you wash your hair? Because if you didn't wash your hair, then whatever was in your hair from yesterday is now on your face because you rolled on your hair, all night long. Um, do you change your pillowcase every single night? Like all of those things, you guys, because all of that gets into our skin while we're sleeping. Okay. So it is important to make sure that you are washing your face every morning and every night. So every morning and every night, we're going to wash, cleanse, and moisturize. Okay. Non negotiable. Right hand up. Mary, I promise that I will wash my face and hydrate my face every morning and every night. Okay. How the skin cycling works is the first night. Okay. So night one, you're going to exfoliate. Okay. And then okay. So let's kind of do it this way. Okay. So let's say we're going to wake up tomorrow and we're going to start the skin cycling program. Okay. So tomorrow is Friday. We're going to wake up. It's day one. We're going to wake up. We're going to wash our face. We're going to hydrate our face. We're going to go about our day. Tomorrow night, we're going to come home. When we're getting ready for bed, we're going to wash our face and we're going to exfoliate. Exfoliate is the first day's treatment of the skin cycling program. Okay. So we're going to cleanse, exfoliate, hydrate. Okay. And I have a little sheet that I will share with you guys. And again, as we are customizing your kind of routine based on the products that you use, we'll have a little cheat sheet for you. Okay. We will be able to like customize so that you know exactly this is what I use. These are my steps. So there's no question, no room for error, any of that. Okay. The second day, so on Saturday morning, you'd wake up, you'd wash your face, you'd hydrate your face in the morning. Saturday night comes around, you're going to wash your face, and then you're going to introduce a retinol product. Now, there are some caveats to that, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but I wanted to kind of explain what this 4-night rotation was. So Saturday night, you're going to cleanse, use some retinol, and hydrate your skin. Sunday morning, you're going to wake up. That's day 3. You're going to cleanse and hydrate in the morning. Sunday night, you're going to cleanse. And this is our recovery night. Okay, so we've used active ingredients with exfoliation and active ingredients with the retinol. So we're going to help our skin rest and recover. So this is where we're going to be focusing on hydration and restoring the skin barrier. Okay, so we're going to do recovery. We're going to do hydration. And this is above and beyond your normal everyday moisturizer. Okay, so Sunday, you're going to cleanse your skin at night. You're going to do some extra hydration and then your normal moisturizer as well. And then on Monday, you're going to do that same process. You're going to do that recovery process again. And then on night 5, this is where you can kind of choose. This is where this gets to be very customizable to you, is you can continue to just do your normal skincare routine on nights 5, 6, and 7, and then start the process over again. So every week, you're just doing that process one time. When dermatologist Whitney Bowe talked about this, she went into the process of on night 5, you would repeat that process over again. So you would go back to that exfoliation like day 1 and start with that process. This is really where a conversation about your skin, what your skin needs, how your skin feels, all of that is so important because again, our goal here with this is to get a consistent routine that's allowing your skin to do what it needs to do and have that recovery time so there is no irritation or anything like that. Okay. So customization is the key with this, okay? So let's talk about, let's see what this looks like in regards to Mary Kay products, and I'll kind of explain some of their recommendations as far as products, okay? So this is where, if you have samples, this can come in, okay? Because we're going to say that this is night one of your skin cycling experience, okay? So with your samples, this is our time-wise repair. And let me talk about this. So kind of going back to that first level of having a basic skincare system, this is where, in regards to Mary Kay products, I mean, we have 6 different skincare systems, you guys. So any of those could work. But if you're like most people, we want to make sure that we are getting the most bang for our buck when we're using skincare products. And most of us are probably of the age where we are wanting to make sure that we are taking really great care of our skin. We are wanting to start to reverse some of the signs of aging that have started to impact our skin. Maybe we realize that some of our choices in our younger years were not the greatest or the nicest to our skin, and we want to make sure we're taking great care of our skin. So in regards to that, with Mary Kay, there's 2 skincare systems that I highly recommend. Both of them are anti-aging skincare systems. And when I'm talking about aging, one of the things I also want to point out to you is that 80% of the aging that you see on your skin, okay, so if you look at your skin, if you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I've got bags under my eyes, or I've got wrinkles, or I've got dark spots, or I've got whatever, 80% of that is not because of how old you are. Only 20% of what happens to our skin is because of the actual age of our body. Okay. 80% of what happens to our skin is because of diet, or nutrition, or lifestyle, or the environment. Like 80% comes from all of those other things. Some are within control and some are not. And so we need to make sure that we we work with those things to try to remedy that in a simple, easy, effective way. Okay. I know those darn dark spots, Sharon, like they haunt us. Do they not? Okay. So the first skincare system that I would recommend is our TimeWise 3D set. This is it's our TimeWise 3D Miracle Set. It's a great, simple skincare system. It has a cleanser that's going to cleanse, freshen, exfoliate, and brighten your skin. It has 2 different moisturizers. One is a daytime and one is a nighttime. And then it has an eye cream. Okay. This is really going to help. The tagline is kind of defend, delay, and deliver. It's really going to defend your skin, like protect your skin from that 80% of things that are out there, especially in regards to the environment. And then it's going to help to delay the signs of aging as well. Then we also have our TimeWise Repair Skincare System. So this is the one that you have a sample of. If you were sent samples, and again, if you did not get samples, let me know and I'd be happy to give you some samples. This also has, I guess I have to have that down in that hymn, a cleanser. It also has a daytime and a nighttime moisture and an eye cream, but this adds in an extra product, which is a lifting serum. This is like Botox in a bottle. So basically the difference between these 2 skincare systems is, like if you are over the age of 20, you need to pick one of these 2. Okay. Actually at the age of 20 is when our collagen starts to like diminish in our skin, like the production of it slows down. So after the age of 20, like we all need anti-aging help. Okay. So really just kind of depends on what you're looking for, as far as your skincare. If you have minimal signs of aging, you're really not looking to repair too much, use the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D. If you've got a little bit more, or you really truly want to prevent things from happening, this has more advanced ingredients to help with that signs of aging. Okay. So that's really the first place to start is, are you using a skincare system? This would be your basic. I'm going to wash my face every morning, wash my face every night. You would add in eye creams with both of them. Okay. You've got your moisturizers with both of them. And then with the repair, you've got an extra lifting serum, which is, like I said, is like Botox and ball Spanx in a bottle. It's going to like lift and firm everything. Really need it in a gallon jug for our whole body, but we don't make that. So tonight, as you're trying this, if you want to be able to try this with your sample, is take that sample pack, find the cleanser, and you can use this cleanser tonight. Okay. Now, there is plenty in here, so do not use all of it tonight. You'll actually have enough for a few uses in there, but you can use that cleanser tonight. If you just want to try just the skincare system, do the cleanser. You can use the lifting serum, which is the second one here. And then you would do the night cream, the night treatment, and then your eye cream. Okay, so you could just do that tonight to be able to try that skincare system. Okay, but that's your basic thing is your skincare system. Okay, now on the first night, we're going to exfoliate. Now, when we're talking about exfoliation, there's a lot of different options for exfoliation. You can actually use for exfoliation a physical exfoliator like our Time-Wise microdermabrasion or any of like, think of like the scrubs or things like that. However, for like the next level kind of skincare, this is where we would actually recommend to do a glycolic peel. Okay. Or how she kind of coined it was like an AHA type of exfoliator, which from us and Mary Kay, we actually have the first option that we would recommend is our Time-Wise Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, which again, you have a sample of that. Sorry, not that one, this one as well. So the reason why she recommends an AHA, which glycolic acid is an AHA, is it's one thing to like unclog your skin or unclog your pores, brighten your skin like a physical exfoliator would do. But it's a completely another thing to go deeper into your skin, to like really break down those dead skin cells to release that newer, younger, vibrant skin, but also to help with that process of that structure in your skin to help rebuild that collagen and elastin, which is going to reduce lines and wrinkles and also help pores appear smaller. So that's the benefit of doing a AHA peel like our glycolic acid facial peel. And this is one I know when you hear glycolic acid, you're like, oh my gosh, glycolic acid. Like, you guys, the thing I love about Mary Kay's, now I've not tried any other ones, but the thing I love about Mary Kay's is it legit is 10 minutes. It goes on as just a light, thin layer. So if I put this on my hand, you don't rub it into your skin. This is a brand new bottle, so it's going to take a little bit. You don't rub it in like to absorb. You just kind of like spread it around so you have like a light layer on your skin, and you just let that sit for 10 minutes. And then you wipe it off with a washcloth, but that is actually going deeper into your skin. It's actually going about 3 layers deep to really break down those skin cells and release them to have your skin be fresh and vibrant and glowing, all of those things. It's even gentle enough you can do it down onto your neck in your décolleté. Side note, anytime you're doing any skincare, do it on your neck in your décolleté, because if you wear tank tops or V-necks, we don't want the skin here to look one way and then the skin down here to look another. I actually saw a picture, I'm not even sure where it was, but somebody that had faithfully used skincare every day, but she only did it to here. And the difference between her face and her neck was astonishing. Okay. Can you use every other day? So that's a really great question, Kathy. So with this, typically we would recommend to do an exfoliation no more than 3 times a week. I would typically say about 2 times a week. With skin cycling, that's where you're going to have the structure that you focus on doing it at least that one time. Okay. And then if you repeat that cycle, that would be a max of 2 times per week. Okay. And so that you would want to make sure that you give your skin, this is where the skin cycling part comes in, is to give your skin time to recover. And that's where like I'm just starting this process to be kind of clear on that. Margie, that sales director that I had referenced earlier, I mean, has been using Mary Kay products faithfully, all of those things. And actually, when she found that she stepped back from using some of them as much as she was, she is having even better results with her skincare because it's allowing her skin some time to recover. So with this, you would do exfoliation on day one, go through that cycle, and then you can repeat or just do one skin cycle per like 7-day calendar week, if that makes sense. So that would be one option for exfoliation. We actually now have a brand new one that just came into our product family, and that is our AHA PHA resurfacer. And so this is one that this is like a dropper bottle. And so this is very similar to the Revealing Radiance facial peel. Um, I would still, as like my first choice, would recommend for you to do the Revealing Radiance facial peel. If you did not want that option, then I would recommend this because it still is going to be that AHA that we recommend. But this is going to be an exfoliator as well. And this is one you do not wipe off. Like you put it on and you leave it on. Okay. So that's the exfoliation kind of products. All right. Night 2, we would do retinol. Now, here is where I get to have a little bit of a caveat, okay, is if you have not been using a retinol product, this is where I would recommend. So if you're coming to me and you're like, Mary, I'm not even really using the skincare system, we're going to start there. Okay. So we would get you on a skincare system. We would make sure that skincare system is working well for you. Your skin is happy. You're happy. And then we would go up to the next level. Sharon, is that the same bottle? And not one similar to this, Sharon, is the one that you spilled, but not this one. This one's a newer one. You don't have this one yet. So once you're happy with your skincare system, then we would add in the next product. So that's where I would next add in our retinol. Okay. Retinol is like the gold standard in skincare ingredients. Okay. And so what our retinol is going to help to do is, I mean, it kind of applies to everything. So it's going to help with lines and wrinkles. It's going to help with discoloration. It's going to help with loss of facial firmness, like all of those kind of things. And with Mary Kay's retinol system, we actually combine it with this calming facial milk. And we also introduce it into your skincare system with an 8-week retinization process. Retinol is one of those ingredients, you guys, that if you're familiar with it at all, it can cause irritation on your skin. That's where a lot of people kind of shy away from it, but it is so powerful. It impacts your skin in such a big way. We just want to make sure we're doing it the right way. And so our system for introducing this takes you through an 8-week process of slowly adding this into your skincare routine, making sure that your skin is adjusting, making sure your skin is happy. And then after that 8 weeks, we can like play and add in different things and kind of adjust it. So get on skincare would be the first thing. Then we would add in this, and then we would continue on. So if you're like, okay, well, Mary, you're talking to me about the skin cycling thing. Now I don't understand, because do I do skin cycling? Do I not? And I don't mean to like talk one way and then, like go back and forth. But this is truly where it is a customizable thing based on you, your skin. Your skin is different than my skin. We're all a little bit different. And so we want to make sure that it adjusts. And we want to take you through that process so that we know if we introduce a whole bunch of stuff all at one time and your skin gets irritated, we won't know what caused it. So we want to do it in a steady way so that we know what your skin likes, what your skin doesn't like, so we can adjust from there. And yes, this calming milk lotion, like Kathy said, it's amazing. So this process, you guys, this is where you use just a pea-sized amount of this retinol. And some weeks you mix it with the facial milk. Some weeks you use the retinol, then the facial milk. The facial milk is just there to help with that irritation, to help your skin adjust. And so this is where I'm actually at in this process. I had to stop using my retinol for a while. So It was long enough that I wanted to go back through this 8-week process. So I'm on week 3 of this process. Then once I get through that, then I'm going to get into the skin cycling system. I've used all of these products, just not in a systematic way like the skin cycling program has done. Okay, so that is our retinol. So you would do that once you're into a skin cycling program. You would do that on night 2, followed by your moisturizer. Then on night 3, this is where we would use, 3 and 4 are all about recovery and hydration. So my favorites for this are, my first favorite is the Lifting Biocellulose Mask. You guys, this comes as a pack of 4. And so this mask, oh my gosh, you've probably seen some pictures of us doing this. We love to do this at events, like Mary Kay events, like the night before, because your skin just looks glorious, so hydrated. It's actually derived from coconut water. And so it just helps all of this goodness, all of this hydration get into your skin, that it's going to plump up your skin. It's going to hydrate your skin. It is like my most favorite mask that we have, hands down. Hands down, my most favorite. It's also, I probably should have had like all of my notes on it. But it actually increases your skin's moisture levels for 24 hours. And so when you open this, and this is actually like, I mean, not heavy, but like this has got some substance to it. So when you pull it out, there is 2 mesh layers, and inside of that is the actual mask. So you peel off the one mesh layer, you apply it to your skin. It's cold and it's kind of like slippery a little bit. And then once you get it somewhat in position, you peel off the other mesh layer, and then it really does adhere to your skin. And I just like to put on like TV or reading or app. It's got like little eye flaps that you can either like lay over top of your eyelids, or I like to tuck it in right underneath of my eyes to help with the under eye area. So that is like my number one choice for hydration. Now, another option that we have is our moisture renewing gel mask. So this is the other sample that you have in your packet if you requested samples. And so this is another really great hydration product. You can actually put this on and leave it on overnight. So you would wash your face, put this on, put your other moisturizer on over top of it, and go to bed. Your skin is going to be drinking in all of that goodness all night long. We do also have a booster that is one of our newer products that is an HA plus ceramide hydrator. So HA is hyaluronic acid, which is really awesome. And ceramide is another form of hydration as well. So you can pick which of those hydration products that you want. But that's what you would do on nights 3 and 4. And so you could rotate. So you could do one of the, this on night 3, this on night 4, this on night 3, this on night 4. The HA plus ceramide, I actually use every single night and every single morning. I love it. Okay. And then, like I said, you would just repeat that process. Or again, we would adjust your skin, like your skincare system, to know how fast to go through this skin cycling program. Okay. So just to recap here really quickly, if you have the samples, if I were you, what I would do tonight is I would do if you've not ever tried this skincare system, I would just do that tonight. So do your cleanser, the lifting serum, your night cream, and the eye cream. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, do the cleanser, lifting serum, day cream, eye cream. Tomorrow night, you should still have enough of this left that you could do the cleanse, your Revealing Radiance facial peel, take that off when it's done, and follow with the rest of the products of this. Then the next night, you could do your cleansing and then do the moisture renewing gel mask. Okay. And if you have those, and I went too fast on that, text me, walk you through. Okay. So, and again, every single morning you would wash and cleanse your face, and hydrate just like normal. And if you use other skincare products of Mary Kay and you're like, well, where do those fit into the routine? You can use those in the morning as well. And then once we get through this skin cycling, then that's when we would also make sure that we could add them in on some of your other nights. But on the night that you're doing an exfoliator, the idea is only exfoliate, cleanse, exfoliate, hydrate. Only focus on that one type of active ingredient. That way, that ingredient gets to really work into your skin and you get the most bang for your buck. Okay. So, what are the benefits of all this? Okay. As we're wrapping up. So, of course, our goal here is to help our skincare products work better. Okay. Minimize irritation in your skincare, but then making sure that we're like, if we're exfoliating, like let's focus on exfoliating. If we're using retinols, let's make sure that we're using them. Like, let's focus on hydration. Instead of throwing all the stuff on there, let's focus on using specific ingredients for specific reasons, which then also makes it that we get better about using it. We're better about consistently using it. We're better about staying in a system. You guys, I love this thing, but I will be the first to admit that I don't consistently use it because I forget about it. So that's what I'm excited about, is getting into a routine and a structure. I know some people are better about it. Like, I have a customer, Terry, she is the bomb.com as far as structure. These are the days she does this. These are the days she does that. And she loves her skin. And I'm like, well, duh, no reason why she doesn't love it. Like, she's using things consistently. So we're going to get better about using these products. And then again, it just makes sure that we are tolerating products well. They're getting to do what they're supposed to do. And then it helps us, again, if something's not working, it helps us to narrow down what it is that's not working, and we can fix that. It also helps our skin to recover. If we're throwing too much on it and exfoliating too much and doing all that stuff, your skin doesn't have time to recuperate. Like, we want to make sure that our skin recovers and rebuilds itself. And again, just to be able to get simple, consistent thing to be able to use. And here's again where I talked about it can be customized and modified. Absolutely can be. For that have like extremely sensitive skin, maybe you have rosacea or eczema, you could do 3 recovery nights instead of just 2. Like, you can extend that process. Maybe if you have acne like prone skin or really oily skin, then you could drop a recovery night and do a 3-day cycle. So you would do exfoliate, then retinol, then recover, and then start the process over again. So you can kind of like, once you master that 4-night cycle, we can adjust it and you can add or drop or any of those kind of things. But again, if you're not consistently using this, we're going to start with just one at a time. Okay. So this is just designed to be a basic framework. We're going to be patient with our skin. We're going to pay attention to our skin so that we know how it responds, so that we can be consistent, because consistency is key, right? And again, this is just designed to help to be a solution for those that aren't getting great results with their skin and don't love the skin. So if there's something that you look in the mirror and you're like, I want to fix that, we can. We just need to figure out the right approach in order to do that. Okay. So as we're talking about this, let me show you this kind of little cheat sheet that I have. And so this would be where, if you're like, okay, Mary, this all sounds really great, where do I start? This is where I would back to what your next level skincare is. Okay. So remember, I talked about those levels. Is the first one is your skincare system. Are you using a skincare system consistently, faithfully, morning and night? So that would be the first step is, okay, I need a skincare set. All right. And so for us with Mary Kay, I would recommend either a Time-Wise Repair or the Time-Wise 3D set. Then we're going to add in an exfoliator. Okay. The first exfoliator that I would recommend would be to do our Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5. And so that is going to be that 8-week retinization process that is going to help, again, with your skin firmness, your skin tone, your skin, like all the things with skin. Okay. Like, the retinol is like the key, like, I mean, again, that's where they added that into the skin cycling because of its importance. So we would do that process. Then we would add in the other exfoliators. Okay. This is where we would go then into that skin cycling system. So we would do the Revealing Radiance facial peel, would be like what I would top level recommend, we also have that option of the PHA and AHA resurfacer. You wouldn't need both. You would just need one or the other of those two. Then you choose your hydrator. The biocellulose mask that we talked about, the moisture renewing gel mask, or that HA plus ceramide hydrator that's in like the dropper bottle. And then again, if you're like, okay, those are all really awesome, my skin is, we're doing good, but you still had some more concerns, then there are some elevated boosters that we could add in as well. We have our two other boosters that are our brighteners and our line reducers. And then we also have our replenishing serum C plus E, which is vitamin D, which is a great antioxidant to protect your skin from all of the damage that's out in like all that 80% of stuff. That will help protect you from that as well. And vitamin C is also in that C plus resveratrol line reducer. Okay. So, and I'll share this out with you guys. I'll put this in the comments of this video so that you guys can have it. And those of you that got the samples, I'll text this to you as well so that you have it. But that's really where I would look at is first option is what is my skincare system? Let me get into a really great consistent skincare routine. Option 2 is to add in the exfoliators, with retinol being first, and then we'll add in the other choice of exfoliator. We're going to add in your hydrator, and that other exfoliator in your hydrator is going to get you into that consistent skin cycling routine. Okay? Because again, we know when we are consistent, we will get results. Okay? If we watch our nutrition and we walk and we exercise, we get results with our health. It's the same thing with our skin. Okay. We cannot wash our face one time and expect things to be magical on our skin. We have to be consistent with it. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, skin cycling it's kind of a buzz term word out there, but really it's just us wanting to make sure that you have a really great skincare system and a great skincare routine that you love, that you use. Because when you love it and you use it, you will start to see results. And if you're not seeing the results that you want with your skincare system, that's our job. That's our job, is to help make that better and to get you those results. Okay. So we have our work ready for us to help each other with this. And so I want to thank you guys for hopping on here tonight. Thank you for joining me. Again, if you have your samples, make sure that you are using these. And again, if you have questions, because it went really fast, then let me know and I'll walk you through them. But yeah, and if you guys, if you missed this or you didn't, we're going to kind of walk through this again in a couple weeks on April 27th. I'm going to kind of shorten it down a little bit so we're not on here so long to take you through this process, but we'll be back again in a couple weeks to talk about this again. So, all right, you guys have an awesome night and I will see you later.